Another stock that is currently seeing a lot of action is KPIT Tech, which is in focus as the stock has jumped almost 5% on the back of its Q3 earnings. My colleague Rucha joins in with the fine print of the same.
Thank you so much. So KPIT reported its third quarter numbers and also raised its guidance, and the results actually came out yesterday during the market hours is when the stock was up around 9%, and today as well the stock is up about 5% in trade. Now let me talk to you about the numbers. Revenue largely flat, margin came in at 17.2%. Profit was actually down by about 8%, but that is not why the stock is buzzing. The stock is buzzing on the back of guidance that the company has raised. The constant currency revenue growth stands at 18% to 22%, which is unchanged, but EBITDA margin at 21% or more than 21% versus 20.5% guidance earlier. This is one thing. The other thing is the deal wins were also very strong, up about 14% on a quarter-on-quarter basis is what the company has reported. Apart from that, the company also mentioned that they are exploring new relationships and they are building these relationships with passenger car and truck makers, and they are actually adopting this in China and rest of the Europe outside Germany as well. And they also mentioned they are seeing greater interest in clients. A strong commentary from the management is what we are hearing from, and clients are also interested in spending in areas like vehicle cost reduction, cyber security, as well as data oriented services. If you look at the revenue share split in terms of geography, 26% of its revenue comes from US, which saw a degrowth of 2.5%. Europe was also kind of soft, which saw about 1.5% of degrowth, revenue share about 47%. But Asia region was strong, up about 13% quarter on quarter, which contributes 26% of the revenue. Good client mix also, which the company had reported. Active clients up by 3 clients. Strategic client revenue was up almost by about 4%. Headcount largely was lower by about 300 employees, but attrition remains at all-time low levels. So this is what we have on KPIT with respect to numbers. But if we talk about more why the profits were down about 8%, this is because last time the profits had a one-time impact of 30 crore after tax. So largely numbers are in line, but strong commentary from the management and upbeat in guidance is what is making the stock buzz.
Thanks for that. We also caught up with the company's CEO Kishore Patil, and here's what he had to say about the company's growth potential going forward as well.
I think there are 2-3 at a high level, I may just say. One is the kind of offerings we bring in are absolutely relevant to the client at that point of time. So that is very important every year, every time. I mean, we just had a very good CES in US, and we bring in the offerings which are relevant to the client for the next year. And that way of presenting and giving those, solving their problems, solutions, giving them the solutions, that helps us. And that has helped us absolutely. The second thing we believe is our share of wallet is very, I mean, it can be more than doubled over the period. I'm not saying in a year or two, but over the period. So that actually means that in case we come up with a value proposition, in case we deliver a better value to the client, there is an opportunity for us to grow.
Well, that was KPIT Tech, and some of the projects outside Europe will be something to watch out for as per the management commentary as well.